Hello, hello. My name is Arson. I use they, he pronouns. This is my playthrough of In Stars and Time. Full disclosure, as anyone who has played the game before can tell by looking at the screen, I have beaten this game before. In fact, I have done 2 playthroughs. My second was more of a skim through to collect some scenes I missed, and there are still others that I missed. And when I was thinking of maybe I should get around to doing a 3rd playthrough, I thought to myself, well, a lot of the scenes that I want to see, that I want to get, I haven't seen uploaded anywhere. So whenever people are asking to see them, there's just kind of sometimes some screenshots are thrown around, sometimes we just tell them how to get them over on the server, and I thought, well, why not flex my theater kid muscles and just record my own playthrough of it, if only to have, for my own reference later on, if I'm writing a fic and really want to know what the contents of the 3rd Chateau Castle book are. But, God, sorry, I'm stumbling over myself. I'm not very good at this, because I've never done it before. But that's okay, because no one's going to watch it. Except, maybe if I link it in the server, 2 people will... Oh, sorry, the In Stars and Time server. Maybe if I link it there, 2 people will watch it, and if you're one of those 2 people, you are not allowed to bully me. Because that's mean, and I'm fragile. Which is to say, there probably won't be much, commentary in this, because I've played the game before, and so I won't be, speculating or doing anything like that. I'll probably mostly just be reading the lines out. Maybe the occasional little interjection of, oh, the Sif's so cute, what a little bean. I have all my little notes here. You can hear that. I got 4 tiny little pages of notes that I'm going to be making tally marks on, and it's very official. I want to get as many scenes as I possibly can, or at least that I have the energy and smarts to get. I know there are a few achievements I haven't got, and I hear that some of the achievements I didn't get because I assumed it was just, for the achievement, and then later on I hear that there are scenes or dialogue that go along with it, and I have resisted looking up what that is so I can get it for myself. But otherwise, I think that's pretty much it. Anything that I have to introduce myself. So, with that said, let me get my little cursor off continue, because there's no need for that, and we can start again. That's not what we're not doing. Starting it. That's the prologue. Stupid. This is In Stars and Time. I fooled you. Okay, we don't need any of that. Woo. You have seen the end of this play before. Maybe I should skip past this, because just a little thing for people who have played the game before. Just basically telling me that I can skip through dialogue that before I maybe wouldn't have been able to. Which, for the most part, I'll be trying not to do. I haven't seen it before on this playthrough, because that's what the point of this is. Yeah, that. Maybe I'll turn that off. This motherfucker. Oh, here we go. Friend. Saffron. Saffron? morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep's sweet embrace calls for you. You close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Okay, then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard. Your jaw cracks. You were having such a nice rest, too. You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Sifrin. You have a country to save. You can use the arrow keys to move around. Why, yes, I can. Well, let's do some menu looking. Look at them. My babes. My wonderful crew, my party, my friends. I love them. And Bonnie, of course, in the corner. Let me look at those options real quick. Let's turn that off for funsies. Real quick. What is in my pocket? We have some good items. All of our equipment. Memories of ourselves and all of our friends. And a souvenir. Our silver coin. Some change you got from buying a croissant. You think about the incident. Maybe one more time? Oh, damn. We're still thinking about the incident. It is on our mind. You know, the incident. You're a fool if you don't know the incident. Lay back down for a nice nap. You shouldn't fall asleep, or Mirabelle will come and wake you up again. That's fair. No time for a nap. Off we go. We've got a country to save. Hello, bird. The bird chirps. Oh, in Vogard they say birds go pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that automatopoeia, but I'm gonna do my damn best here. There's a lot of French, and I am not French. And half the words are made up, so I can't just look up how people actually say them. Sifrin! You're up! You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Sifrin! So, how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. I'd say a solid 9. Is it not a 10 because the finish could have used some work? We'll do better next time. Next time, I promise I'll let you sleep in, so we can get the elusive 10 out of 10 score. Oh, wait! I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So, I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together, sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? How is that different from what you usually do? Well, okay. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset! Come on, fix it! No! I think it's fun! Let's do it! Are you sure? Alright then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone. Well, you kinda have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay, let me think. Madame O'Dial should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabeau is at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? Probably not. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location, just in case you forget. Yeah, smart. You got the reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can check your souvenirs by going into your pockets. To access your pockets, open the menu by pressing 0. The menu contains your pockets, your equipment, and many other things. You can interact with most items in your pocket by pressing space. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me, so come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck! You wave goodbye. Oh, also, there are a lot of people... There's a lot of people to talk to and drawers to snoop around inside of here. You can interact with people and objects by pressing space when standing in front of them. If you need to, you can always configure your button settings in the options menu. Well, while we're here, let's take a little look at that reminder note. A note Mirabelle wrote for you and your sieve-like brain. You look at the note. Cypherin! Don't forget to get everyone. O'Dial is probably in the shop getting supplies. The shop is the building with a bunch of barrels around it. I saw Bonnie go to the east. They're probably near the veggie fields. Just go east and then south. And Isabeau must be at the favor tree to the west. Give him some time, though. I think he has a lot to ask for. Before you talk to him, you could walk around Dormont. I'm sure people would be happy to talk. There's a little girl with pigtails slightly north. I think she really likes to talk about battles. Don't be afraid to talk to anyone in the village. And, well, also, you should see the Change God statue and pray for victory. If you want. You really should. Let's meet at the clock tower to the east after. Just jump over the broken bridge and you'll find it. Yours, Mirabelle. On the bottom of the paper, a crafted drawing animates back and forth. It's some kind of thick, flowy line? What is it? You should ask her. While I'm at it, I blanked out in the middle of that letter, and I think I've been saying O'Dial instead of Odile. I apologize if I have. My brain fucks it up. But I'm pretty sure it's actually Odile. And I'm going to try to remember that. Well, I'm here. Pia, pia. Pia, pia. Hello. Daydreaming one. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. You traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Mirabelle? Mirabelle! I know her. She's from here. What a wonderful young woman. I never talked to her much, though. I wonder, though, is she the younger or older sister of your group? She'd fit both, wouldn't she? You laugh awkwardly. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. A little figure of the change god. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one looks very stylish. This door must lead to the rest of the house, but you can't go there. You've been told going farther than the first room in other people's houses is very rude. Guardian customs are so weird. You're not sure what it is, but it has something to do with the change belief. Mirabelle has a similar brooch design. A dresser? Do not touch! My unmentionables are inside. Oh, you leave the dresser alone. It's a closet. It's filled with many beautiful dresses. Books about a variety of subjects, from woodworking to psychology. Some are written in voodoo? Voodoo. You wonder if the stylish lady is from there. A desk. There's a half-written letter on it, along with a pile of blank paper. Oh, those are my drafts for Mirabelle's letter. Do not look, please. You look away. Big hat, impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the change god with power to save Bogard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaiden at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help other housemaidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on earth. No wonder the change god blessed her when she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there, taking the classes with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She is so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard. You get it. You hope she'll get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. Oh, Mirabelle. She'll save us all. I'm sure of it. Thank you, stylish woman. Some flowers. They smell like flowers. The bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. You've seen Mirabelle read one issue, so you assume the series about romance. And also about terrible things happening to good people. Damn, Mirabelle, you and me. Yeah, I thought all the bookcases had it. The same thing. A pile of notes explaining the themes and hidden Easter eggs in the series The Cursing of Chateau Castle. A torch. It burns brightly. You can see even more books peeking from under the bed. This door must lead to the rest of the house. But, oh right, I decided to go around, click everything since it's the first time through. I just did that on reflex. It's the same thing as every house. Does the window have anything? No. I like to click things. Hello. The end of the world is fine and all, but I have only one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat? Yes. And the final issue. Let's take that from the top. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Jehoshaphat in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre-Jacques Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is this really what they're wondering about today? A book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. Oh, Lord. I messed up saying Lord. Ugh. Oh, Lord Jehoshaphat, I hope you're okay. Hey, motherfucker. You. Oof. Look at you. So scrawny. Scrawny one, did you know you can... Scrawny one, did you know you can press shift to run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know you can turn on always run in your options menu? So you can run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing shift makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running? More of a lazy, take it easy type. Disgusting! I mean, understandable. You look like you've never ran a day in your life. So you need to build up those muscles. Get fast, get swole, and press shift to run. Rude. You may look scrawny, but you're definitely the fastest one of your group. Come back here. They mutter, run, 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 repeatedly under their breath. Oh, hey, traveler. You're not from Vogard, are you? That's a rumor, That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Poteria myself. I came to Vogard to further my studies a few months ago. Poteria, huh? How are you liking Vogard? It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcoming people, especially their House of Change. They let everyone in and aren't shy about sharing their knowledge, even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now, with the king. I might actually be forced to move here. Permanently. I should pick out a good spot to be frozen in. Not that I think you won't win tomorrow, of course. I have faith you'll win, of course. Vogard is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit than anything else. Good luck, from one traveler to another. Good luck to you too. A small desk with some flowers on it. Oh, don't look in that drawer, stranger. That's my awful necklaces I made and need to throw away drawer. That's a barrel. A kitchen station. Lots of spicy stuff there. A closet filled with... Hey! You leave the closet alone. Some crafted paintings of the jeweler and her wife. They both look happy. The woman sits here, frozen in time. Judging by the way she looks, she's at the last stage of the king's curse. Not even Mirabelle could reverse it now. The only way she can come back to normal is if you manage to beat the king. A book on crafting jewelry. Hello. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. She stops what she's crafting and shows you 2 necklaces, one with round beads and one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her, her wife is not moving an inch. The round one, I think. You're right. I think she'd be happy about this one. She gently attaches the necklace around her wife's neck and looks at her for a while. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. Good luck tomorrow. I am fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? Why not? Yes, I would. Fishing, huh? You don't really know how to do this. You take the fishing pole they're offering you, choose a lure the same shade of the water, check the fishing pole, throw it in the water, and sit down and wait. Yeah, this feels right. Fishing time. You didn't catch anything. That's too bad. Damn right. Let's see. I'm kind of working my way up the screen. The sign says, French words. 1 second. I think the last one's boulanger. Let me. 1 second. Is that mignon? Huh. I was looking up pronunciation. Various baking ingredients. A torch burns brightly. Some croissants. You refuse to even look at them. A little figure of the change god. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one has clumsily drawn eyes and a drawn baguette for a mouth. I made it! I made it myself! Some baguettes. Smells heavenly. Welcome! I'm helping Papa today. Hey, wanna buy something? You'd like to, but can't buy much with only a silver coin. You show your silver coin anyway. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything on the house? A croissant, maybe? Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. A pain au chocolat, then? Only monsters don't like pain au chocolat. You like those? You nod. 1 pain au chocolat coming up. You got it! Yay! You think about putting it in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful. And can I say, well, I appreciate the thought of saving it for later. You're just gonna put this pastry in your pocket? You're gonna put a loose pastry in your pocket? A loose, flaky, crumbly pastry right into your pocket? One that's fresh, so it's maybe a little bit melty, and you're gonna put that in your pocket? Motherfucker. No, you aren't. Still warm, Smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and only take a small, dainty bite. But it's too yummy. In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. My little girl, I don't usually let her in here. Too many dangerous things. But she says it's her dream to work with me in the boulangerie, and she might not be able to. Good luck tomorrow. The door seems to be locked. Interesting. You didn't think a welcoming village like Dormont knew how to lock doors. The lock keeping it closed has an interesting shape. It doesn't have a hole for a key. Hey, you! The strange adult with a hat. My name is Tutorial Kid. Tutorial Kid has the name Agath sewn into her clothes. My mom says you're very strong and you're gonna help save us all. But I need to challenge you to know your strength. So, let's play rock, paper, scissors. Why fight? Because it's our fate to fight. Makes sense. Why rock, paper, scissors? Because it's the basis of everything. The basis of creation, of craft. Seems like I really must teach you everything. I accept your challenge. Yeah! Rock, paper, scissors. The only fight there is. You know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? Who doesn't know how to play? I don't think I've gotten this event yet because it was patched in after my 2 playthroughs. So I am curious. I kind of want to say I've never played just for funsies, but nah, duh. Of course I know how to play rock, paper, scissors. Of course you do. What kind of person doesn't know rock, paper, scissors, considering it's the basis of combat, of war, of life? Let's play! Rock, paper, Siffrin time. Rock, paper, rock! You throw rock. They threw paper! Paper wins against rock, which means I win this round. Okay, let's do it again. Rock, paper. They'll never expect a second rock. The Tutorial Kid threw rock. Oh, we both threw rock. When we throw the same thing, that's a draw. Oh, you're a truly powerful opponent. Okay, last round. Rock, paper. You know what this kid will never, ever, ever expect? A third rock. Scissors! You threw rock? No. I threw scissors. Why this? No, this can't be. A draw? You're quite powerful, hat adult. I'll give you that. Now you know the basics of rock, paper, scissors, so you're invincible. Our training has come to an end. Farewell! Good luck, old one. Talk later, Tutorial Kid. Let us see each other again in the arena! God, what a delight. Ah, you heard the villagers talk about this. A very dangerous fruit, which, if approached, will spell your very doom. This is just a banana peel. Do bananas even grow here? You'd rather not die today, so you leave the banana peel alone. Are you sure? Okay. Done most of the houses. I haven't gone into the shop or the library yet. Let's go ahead to the Change God statue. Statues, big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, others a bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. The Change God, deity worshipped by all of the country of Vogard, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Vogard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormont's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined, if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont, after the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Vogard. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Odile. I'm sorry, my finger twitched and I legitimately don't remember what the rest of the line was. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and, seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Vogardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and you did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Vogard. Isabeau came with her after Vogard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Vogard, and, because, she said, leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once, Mirabelle asked you if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringe just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at the moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how these work, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. You can't just ask for things because the Change belief considers this lazy. It's the Change God. Only a pure belief and confidence in yourself will do, with the Change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone is lazy here, must be the change god, you think. Oh well. You believe strongly or whatever. That attacks against you will be super weak. Best offense is a good defense. You win if you and your friends are the only ones standing. Repeat under your breath, super strong, super strong, super strong. You actually feel a little stronger? You pinch yourself. Ouch. Okay then, not that much more powerful. You and your friend's defense got a tiny bit better. Going to the Change God statue will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save your progress by praying at the Change God statue. You close your eyes. Oh look, my first 2 runs. Sorry, I was just looking at the time. The time and loop difference between them is funny to me. Anyway, run 3, here we go. Yes, I am a madman who only uses 1 save. That's why I had to play the game again to get extra scenes, you see. Alright. Wow. Okay, that's enough for today. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. Let's talk to Mirabelle next. Mirabelle is here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Siffrin. Did you need anything? Questions. Where is everyone again? Siffrin, did you forget already? I wrote a note for you. You need to go in your pockets to find it. You can, just put your hand right in there. Not that I think you've even forgotten how to put your hand in your pocket. Oh no, I sound so condescending. I don't mean to. Sorry. Okay. Your pride is a little hurt there. Have you forgotten how to open your menu? Wow, shut up, you smug bastard. I just wanted all the dialogue. I know you. I'm looking at you. I'm looking in your eyes. We see each other. Through the trees, through the branches. You smug little bitch. Questions. How are you feeling? How I'm feeling? Oh, being in Dormont, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. Dormont itself hasn't changed much, but the house... We can see it from the village, you know? How distorted it's become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt. Or maybe they're all... Mira. We'll save them all tomorrow. Yes, you're right. I should stay positive. Sorry. Questions? Huh? What will you do after? After? Won't it jinx us to talk about this? Well, I'll need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Beating the king should make their time flow again, and then they won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head housemaiden and apologize for taking so long. She was the one supposed to beat the king. She would have done a better job at it than I did, if only the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologize, I was thinking of traveling again. You know, as a housemaiden of the House of Change, I am supposed to keep striving for change, even more than a normal believer. And part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage, which I haven't done yet. Didn't this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No? I mean, I don't think so. The pilgrimage is all about learning new things, and seeing new places, and changing yourself and other people you meet. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Mirabelle. You feel like she's changed a lot since you've met her, but who are you to judge? What about you, Sifrin? What will you do? What will you do? Go on a pilgrimage too, maybe. Oh? That's great! But I thought... I'll change. Are you thinking of converting to the House of Change? The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets. Pass. Nah, I'm fine staying the same person forever. You're fine with it? Oh. Okay. What's that thing you drew? She drew a thick flowing line on the reminder note. What's that about? What I drew on the note? Oh, it's a flowing ribbon, silly. Like the one in my hair. See? Oh! Nope. Okay, I'll see you later. And now into the library. Big papers. You slightly unroll one to look inside. It's a big map of Vogard. The bookcase is filled with books about craft. What is craft? Crafting for dummies. Creative craft. How to use the paper type effectively. Scissors type and me. Just because you're a rock type doesn't mean you can destroy walls. And many more. You should gift that last one to Bonnie. Pick up What is Craft? Crafting for Dummies? Yeah. You pick up the book and open it at a random page. Protection craft, creative craft, and piercing craft, or commonly known as rock, paper, and scissors craft, are the three branches of common craft able to be used by most people. If it is the art of molding the world around us, as we see fit, like crafting clay into moving figurines, or using paint to create art that blah 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 blah. You flip through the book. Using craft in battle is taking the creative energy and making it physical to hurt enemies, blah 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 blah. You flip through the book. Other types of craft include body craft, time craft, blah blah blah. You flip through the book. Time craft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. There's a piece of paper taped to the page with a tiny face drawn on it. The tiny face is an upside-down smiling face saying, "Ha ha ha ha, funny joke." Timecraft not being achievable was the theory for a long time, but the king is able to freeze people in time, isn't he? There's a paper attached to the wall. The paper seems to be a list of people who aren't allowed in the library for crimes against books. The bookcase is filled with books about culture. Travelers of the World, The House, Monasteries of the Change God, Kabuan Expressions. Oh, there's an old book stuck between the shelf and the wall. Take it out? Yeah. Pushing some books around, you manage to get a hold of the old book. Book between your hands, you try to read the title. Try as you might, your mind can't seem to get a hold of the letters. You put it back. The bookcase is filled with novels. Run, child, run! The Unrestrained, The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issues 6, 12, and 24. None of these catch your eye. A pile of papers. What horrible handwriting. You can't read any of them. Welcome to the library! Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house, but the house is, well, closed until further notice, since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Nope. No problem. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Yep, same thing. Yep. Nope. Then let's go up first. Pew pew. Hello, young lad. Sit down next to me. You can sit on benches and stools by walking into them. Yes, I know. Just walk into them. Very intuitive. Look at it. Horrifying, isn't it? Our beautiful house of change, warped into such a terrible shape. The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. Oh, into the shop. Ahoy, traveling one! Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? The Change God almost never gives blessings of any kind. It's truly amazing Mirabelle has been chosen. May the Change God protect her in her journey. You nod. The Change God, huh? May the Change God protect you. They won't. Some little paintings animated by Craft. You can see the shopkeeper along with some other people from Dormont. A closet filled with everything from empty salt shakers to half-broken pencils. Are they for sale? Old, moldy books. You can't even read their titles. Some papers. There's some sort of sale happening, it seems. There's a barrel. Little figure of the Change God. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one has a wide smile. Shelves filled with various foods. Being near them makes your stomach grumble. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile! Oh, Zephyrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions. Clock Tower, sleepover. Oh, sleepover? Ugh. You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Boniface? Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie? So, who will sleep on the ground? You or Isabeau? I think me and Isa will share. Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all that. Yeah. You already all planned to meet up at the clock tower, so was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Ah well, not like you have anything better to do. Anything else? We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king and the sadnesses his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely. So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Aw. So, you want me in the front again? Leading everyone if possible. You've already proven to be good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be Fuck. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty, but I might ask Boniface to do something as well. Might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talks, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Ho? Have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, James. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabeau actually proposed that one last week. Late one. No. Ow. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever. What will you do after? After tomorrow, if we survive? I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kabue. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabeau, my main goal was to travel Vogard and see its many places, sights, cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so... Was it all for your research? Yes. Your research into... Travelology? Travelology isn't a field of research, Siffrin. But it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If we beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Come up with my own field of research. Nothing. Okay. I'll see you at the clock tower later then. You talk to Odile. You cross Odile from the reminder note. That actually reminds me. I meant to look at everyone's profiles. Siffrin! It's you! Mirabelle, a housemaiden from the town of Dormont, blessed by the change god. Isabeau, a fighter from the city of Javant. He quit his job as a defender to join you in this journey. Odile, a researcher of... something. From Kabue, her craft knowledge is unparalleled. Bonnie, that's just a kid! Who brought a kid here? Their stats are my favorite. Level low. HP irrelevant. Attack doing their best. Defense not great. Attack speed every 2 turns. Luck high. Current XP preteen. To next level nope. What a gift. A treasure. Alright. Think we've cleared out everyone here. So to the next screen we go. Pia pia. Meh. 'Meh. 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 ' This kid seems to be drawing pictures of someone. It's Mirabelle! It's a Mirabelle! The kid beams at you. They shuffle their drawings around and show you another one. It's you! It's me! The kid smiles and kicks their feet happily. You really like their art. Maybe... Can you draw me something I can take with me? The kid looks at you for a moment and then gets to work. It's you and your friends. It's me and my friends. We're all holding hands and the sun is shining and we've all got big, big smiles. Except Bonnie's a little evil about it. The kid makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. You got the friendship doodle. You put the drawing in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Thank you, talented one. The kid laughs happily and gets back to drawing. Look at us. Let me flip my coin. The incident. The kid grins at you and gets back to drawing. Flowers. A bunch of flowers. Flowers. Wait. Those are fake. Damn. The closet is full of gardening supplies. That sure is a lot of flowers. Flowers? Sure is a lot of flowers. It's a barrel. It's full of soil for gardening. Hello. Ah, aren't you one of the saviors traveling with Mirabelle? You're doing so much for us. I wish I could help you in some way. I know. I grow flowers. Beautiful flowers that can make someone you like happy. Here, have one. You could keep it or gift it to someone special. You got the bright flower. You put the flower in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can give the flower to one of your party members by talking to them. Good luck tomorrow. We're all counting on you. With your superior sense of smell, you smell the flower. Smells flowery. What if you gave it to someone important to you? What if? Some recipes. Shelves filled with various foods. Being near them makes your stomach grumble. Some crafted paintings of various meals. Beautiful cutlery. A kitchen station. Whatever they're cooking, smells heavenly. Piles of plates. Oh, hello, traveler. I hope the smell in here isn't too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow. All of us in Dormont talked a few days back, and we decided that while you'll be exploring the house to fight the king, everyone in the village will be partying. That way, if you win, we'll already have the party in full swing. But if you don't, we all get frozen by the king's curse. We'll be frozen in time, but at least we'll be happy. A party. Good for you. I can tell you find that weird. Even if the end is coming for us, it's still a new form of change. And any type of change deserves to be celebrated. Vogard is so weird. So much to cook still. The kid still dances as she looks at you curiously. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? Are you? How did you know? Yes! I knew it! If you're from the sky, then I'm going to give this back to you. You got a 4-pointed leaf. You put the leaf in your pocket along with your souvenirs. It fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Thank you for this gift. The kid nods stoically. Welcome to the ground. You look at the 4-pointed leaf. Its shape reminds you of something. You look up. You only see clouds. Hey, big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but that doesn't mean you're a wizard. Because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard? You wish. Nope, just a traveler. Boring. The kid turns away and ignores you. So mean. The kid continues to ignore you. The little girl making a frog embroidery seems too shy to make eye contact with you. Hi. She seems shy. Leave her alone. You don't want to force her to talk if she doesn't want to. You smile and wave goodbye. Bye. Another locked door. Uh-huh. Is someone there? Yeah. Hello. Aha! Hello there. Oh, I don't recognize your voice. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? Ah, I knew it. It's very nice to meet you. I've met another one of you earlier. They smelled like snacks. A little kid by the name of Bonnie, was it? If you're looking for them, I heard them go past the bridge just south of here a little while ago. They went to look at my veggie field, talked to me about my veggie field, and then went back to look at my veggie field. They said my vegetables looked really shiny and delicious. So, I would die for them now. Perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes. Considering they might actually die soon because of the king's curse. I let that kid take some of my veggies, so I'm sure you'll all eat well tonight. Thank you. That's a barrel. That's a barrel. That's a barrel. A barrel that's full of carrots. Hey, Bonnie. Bonnie is here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. Oh boy. What do you want? Clock tower, sleepover! A sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea? Hey. Mira's, actually. Oh. Then, it's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Worrying about tomorrow? No. Not even a little bit. That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know. Don't talk about my sister! And anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's gonna move from her spot. Bonnie's sister is in Bambouche, a coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. What will you do after? If we beat the king? I'll go and see my sister on Bamboosh. Duh. And then I'll hug her. And then I'll tell her I really, really tried. Tried what? And then you won't be here anyway, so you won't be here to ask me stupid questions, you crab! What about you, anyway? What will you do? What will you do? I'll go to space. Space sounds lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway. I totally can. Wait, really? How? It's a secret. Wink. This is why I don't like you, Sifrin. Oh. Nothing. See you at the clock tower. You talked to Bonnie. You cross Bonnie from the reminder note. Alright, I think all that's left is Isa. Hello, my dear, my love. Isabeau's here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Isa! Sif! Isa! Sif! Isa! Sif! Isa! Okay, that's it. I'm ending the bit. No. Boo. That's how it has to be, Sifrin. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty, tremendous tree. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon, so you can do your thing with the tree. But do you want to talk before I go? Questions for Isa. Clock tower, sleepover. Sleepover? Grab ya! Doesn't the clock tower only have 3 beds, though? I'm guessing Bonbon and Mira will share, and Madame Odile will take her own. Which means we'll share beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side. Sure. Yay! But please, try not to hug the covers this time. It's getting cold at night. What's up with the big tree? Oh? You don't know about the favor tree? Well, it's just a random big tree. But when you're a believer in the House of Change, the biggest tree in a certain place is called a favor tree. It's like the tree with the most power, so you can ask it things. As a favor? Like, please help me pass my Defender exams. Which is like a totally random example. Wasn't Isabeau a Defender? Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? And I passed with flying colors. Thank you very much. Well, I did study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much. But even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favor too. It's a big day tomorrow. What will you do after? After we beat the king? Wow, Sif. So confident. So cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Javant. I don't have anything else planned. I wonder how Javant is doing. When we left it, it was still standing, moving, but I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. So then, will you take your old job back? Nah, being a defender has kinda lost its shine. I always admired the defenders, you know? It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city, helping them out with whatever they need, be it getting a cat from a tree or helping an old man with his bags. But when Mira came to Javant asking for help after Dormont's house had fallen, I was ready to help, for all of Javant's defenders to help, and you know what they said? Nah. And I could tell that they said that because they were scared. The worst defenders see is like a robbery, maybe. So suddenly helping save Vogard was too much for them. But not helping because you're scared, I just couldn't accept that. That's not brave. So I quit, and I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I got a secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer. So maybe I could just take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never knew. That sounds great, Isa. I knew you'd approve. What about you, Sif? What will you do when you beat the king? What will you do? Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Nah. No. That would have been cool. Nope, that's all. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. You talk to Isabeau. You cross Isabeau from the reminder note. Time to go to the favorite tree. Just in case anyone's curious, with the flower, I've decided not to give it to anyone yet, because there's someone... For people who have played the game, you probably know, there's someone that you gotta try multiple times to give it to, and I think if you don't give your dialogue to any of your teammates before that, they have some extra dialogue for it. So, I'm not getting the flower scenes with all my teammates just yet, because I love all that extra dialogue. That's the point of this. Let's look at this favorite tree. The favorite tree looms above you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree, where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favorite tree something, after all. You look around for a leaf you like, and think. Asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. A wish. A wish. The favorite tree seems to be popular among people in Vogard lately. You think that if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Vogard to be saved. You don't really need to ask another wish like that to the pile. The trees are probably already on it. But you'd feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Vogard. Something small, then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay, you have a few ideas, but you can only choose one. You wish... Alright, on my previous files, I've done both to wear clothes Isabeau has made and to be here when Bonnie reunites with their sister. So this time I will be doing to go with Odile to see her country. Kabue is where Odile is from. She probably knows all the cool places. Even if she doesn't, talking with Odile is always interesting. You're both strangers in this country, ignorant of its culture, so you have a lot in common. Being with Odile is easy. Sometimes you feel like she understands you better than you understand yourself. You'd like to talk with her more, so you can understand her too. You want to stay with them. A wish in mind, you look at the leaf you've chosen, and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf. Repeat it 3 times, and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently, you let the leaf go, and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to after all. So, the clock tower to the east of town past the broken bridge, huh? Maybe time for you to head out there. Alright. With all of Dormont explored, we've been at this for a little bit, so I think I'll be calling a close to the first video here. And I don't really know how to end these things. Hope you've enjoyed. Goodbye.